Welcome back to CTV News at 5. Can you believe it? It is the final edition of the Fall Garden Guide.
It's wild.
Wow.
It went so fast.
It really did, and there's been so much to talk about over the fall. We talked about the drought. We've talked about the Japanese beetles, and today we're talking about...
We are talking about fall bulbs. This is one of my favorite times of year. A little bit of work you're going to do now that you are going to reap the rewards of in the spring. Bulbs are traditionally one of the first pops of colors you get in the garden, and they are so easy to plant. So when choosing bulbs, a couple things to keep in mind. Deer love tulips. If you have a deer problem, if you have a garden that deer can frequent, stay away from tulips, but there are there's other varieties.
Absolutely.
So look for things like fritillaria or daffodils, all beautiful, but just kind of keep that in mind when you're choosing your bulbs. Also keep a lookout for the time of the spring that they're going to bloom, and also the height. So you can kind of plan your garden to have season-long color throughout the entire season, and it's so easy to plant. Get a little bit of bone meal, dig a hole, drop them in, you are done.
That's it.
So it's so easy. Yeah. Absolutely. So we do need that winter and the cooling off period in order for them to get some energy and start to bloom, but that is really easy. And then the final thing I do in my garden is plant garlic.
Yes.
Homemade grown garlic is always the best. Check out how large that garlic bulb is.
Humongous.
So this is a wonderful variety of garlic. When you plant garlic, all of these individual cloves, you snap them apart, plant them in your vegetable bed. I always recommend covering them up with a little bit of hay or some sort of mulch. Some straw is probably going to be the best thing, and then you're set for the winter.
That's it. And how deep are you going to put them in?
Garlic, you're going to put 2 to 3 inches deep. Bulbs are all going to be different because the size of bulbs are very different. So always check the plant label, and it's normally on the box. So that's going to vary.
How about watering and that kind of thing? Do you just set it and forget it?
So this year especially, there probably is a little bit less moisture in the soil. You can always give a quick watering in. But for the most part, the bulbs get what they need over the course of the season through the winter.
Absolutely. And last question, is there anywhere in particular that you should be looking for? Like, what's the best place to plant them in your yard?
You could really plant them anywhere. They don't need as much sunlight as, say, your traditional annuals or perennials would. You know, something really tall, you're going to want a little bit more space and more of a border. But, you know, things like crocus that are super short and they're going to pop up really early in the season, you know, plant them around the base of a tree or...
Plant them where you want to see them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes.
Emily, it's always so nice to see you. I can't believe this is the last one for the season. We'll see you in the spring, though.
Absolutely. Can't wait for it.
Absolutely. And if you'd like to see Emily yourself, come on down to Halifax Seed. Have a great winter.
You too.